Good day, I am Lorenzo Maltoni, a logistics expert and consultant, and welcome to my seminar on the plastic straw industry. Very recently, a global movement has begun to halt the production and consumption of plastic straws. People are concerned about the many problems caused by pollution and have targeted plastic straws as a first step towards rectifying this significant issue. A campaign known as The Last Straw has received worldwide recognition and support due to the mass pollution caused by plastic straws. Plastic straws are the 11th most found ocean trash and take up to 200 years to decompose, causing 1 million seabirds and marine life to die each year from ingesting plastic. In the modern age, customers have great power when it comes to influencing how organizations will behave and operate. Their feedback and trust are crucial to a company's success, and should this reflect negatively, failure is imminent. This is highlighted through the bulb effect, which states that small changes in customer demand are amplified upstream in the supply chain. To put this into context, plastic straws make up only 0.03% of total waste, which is a small difference for consumers. However, this results in major changes and shifts in the business models of the companies who are producing the straws, as well as the suppliers that are producing the raw materials required to produce the straws. So let's take a look at the supply chain for plastic straws to further understand the industry. A straw begins with a resin known as polypropylene, which is an upgrade from the previous polymer polystyrene, which was more brittle and bound to crack. Polypropylene is manufactured by numerous companies across the globe. The top companies include ExxonMobil and LyondellBasell Industries. These suppliers then sell and deliver the polymer to straw companies. Straw companies must also source other raw materials, including colorants, plastics, packaging materials, and other additives. Should the company be vertically integrated, the sourcing of these materials can be conducted in-house to provide increased simplicity and reduced costs. With all the raw materials on standby, the straw company may commence the manufacturing of the straws. The manufacturing process involves 4 steps. The first step is plastic compounding, followed by straw extrusion, then special operations to fulfill special design requirements such as crazy straws, and lastly packaging to complete the process. At this point, the straw company must decide on the price the straw is to be sold at, the place it can be acquired, be it online or in a brick and mortar store, and also what promotion strategies, if any, to conduct. The straw will then enter the third step of the supply chain, which is distribution. The straws will be transported by truck, train, or ship to various distributors globally or locally. This is done through an internal distribution system overseen by the straw company, or it can be enlisted to a third party who specializes in this field to fulfill the task at a premium cost. Completed straws not prepared for delivery must also be stored in warehouses until an order comes in and they are to be distributed. Finally, the straws will reach the distributors that will in turn be providing them to consumers. These distributors include wholesalers such as Costco, retailers such as 7-Eleven, supermarkets such as Walmart, restaurants, bars, and any other establishment in need of straws. The supply chain is complete when a consumer acquires the straw and finally enjoys their beverage. This recent movement has introduced a new challenge to be faced by straw companies. At the moment, the majority of straw companies follow a lean supply chain, meaning they produce plastic straws extremely methodically, with close to no variation in production and consumer demand. However, with the movement away from plastic straws, consumers are beginning to demand stainless steel straws, bamboo straws, glass straws, or paper straws. This change requires straw companies to adopt an agile supply chain in order to react to the higher variety of straws demanded. Manufacturing paper straws requires a much different process than plastic straws, and steel straws will require a whole new variety of raw materials as opposed to plastic straws as well. Another challenge faced by plastic straws is that many of them are made out of type 5 plastic, which is not accepted by most recycling programs, meaning they end up in landfills or pollute the ocean. This complicates the reverse logistics process, because retrieving recycled plastic straws becomes a greater struggle. Furthermore, incorporating a reverse logistics operation exposes the company to further problems. Having to transport the recycled goods back to the plant and then sort through them will take time and increases costs, which may not even result in an acceptable return on investment if not enough plastic is retrieved after the process. To help solve these issues, a decision support system could be of great use to maintain success among this movement away from the previously dominant plastic materials. This system will help management make proper decisions by providing information and analysis on what materials consumers currently desire their straws to be made out of, be it metal or paper. The system will also take costs and logistics under consideration, meaning the resulting decision will be the optimal one. This is a very proactive approach to the arisen issue, and straw companies will surely benefit from it. although they will incur an initial cost to implement the system. The most difficult thing to do in this day and age is maintain success. Companies must be able to grow and evolve with the ever-changing consumer desires and needs. Luckily, the straw industry is not completely doomed. It's just a matter if the right approaches are taken. The question is, what will you do to stay on top?